Point number 25 is great in pointing us toward the community of believers. Now, we address the issue that people that are on mission sometimes find themselves living in less of a community than they would like. But the intent and the purpose of God is clear. Each member of the body of Christ is responsible to uphold, encourage, edify, and equip other believers toward the mission in which Christ calls them. Thus, missional people do not act alone, but are people who exemplify belonging to biblical community, both with the lost world and with believers, both in their homes and their workplace, through their families, and as individuals. We ought to be the people who exemplify how to get along with others and how to belong in community, and the impact that's there when we are on mission together. That we're doing this thing not as one guy with an agenda, but we really are a community of people. Wherever you go, if you find Christians, you should be able to find people on mission and community together.
Yeah, and again, Rob, as we mentioned in previous points and in previous segments, that, for example, Middle Easterns are considered community-oriented culture. So that comes by nature.
Yeah.
That comes in our DNA, in our culture, if it's not the church life, and even in the society itself. So that's what we recommend, people before they come and work alongside with us or work together as one body, is to cultivate that community sense within the church, within the body of Christ, even within the missional living lifestyle, just to cultivate that, live it, breathe it before you go on mission. And even in the West itself, because we're talking about individualistic society,
right.
But if a church in the West cultivate that kind of lifestyle, people will see something different.
That's right.
Because you'll be caring to the society, caring to the community, not as one, but as one person, but as one entity, one body, one church. And that brings the uniqueness of the body of Christ.
So in one sense, missional living people are bringing community to bear. It's not just that gift of hospitality, but it is centered in that same concept, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're people who establish and create community wherever we are. I think that's really important.
Yeah, it is. أحبائنا في هذا المبدأ من حياة الإرسالية، علينا أنه ندرك أن كل عضو في جسد المسيح هو مسؤول أنه يشجع ويبني ويحث، وطبعا يعد مؤمنين آخرين حتى ينطلقوا لإتمام مأمورية الرب وإرسالية الرب ودعوة المسيح على حياتهم. لذلك هذول الأشخاص اللي بيتبعوا هذا المبدأ بالإيمان وبالفهم والإدراك بهاي المسؤولية، هم ما بيتحركوا وحدين، ولكن بيتحركوا كجسد واحد، كمجموعة واحدة. وطبعا عندنا بالمجتمع الشرقي احنا ثقافتنا وحضارتنا هي مجتمع متلاصق ومتلاحم مع بعض، لذلك لازم انه نوجه انظار الضالين ككنيسة كجسد واحد على الوحدة الوحدة ككنيسة قبل ما ننطلق للعالم الضال اللي محتاج انه يشوف هاي الوحدة في جسد المسيح حتى يعلنوا بشارة الإنجيل.